go! Come on! See you later! That's what you get for skill zoning in NHL 24, bro. Come on. What are you doing? Boys, how we doing? Welcome back to Building a God Squad, episode number 3. I'm going to put a link in the description to the playlist for this series. If you missed anything, here is the team. We're going to start with a quick little team update. Then we're going to get into the 2 new events this past weekend. So first off, I added a couple team builders to the squad. I got the 87 overall Brisebois and Leech. These two as a top D pairing are phenomenal. Next up, I got my Training Camp McCarr still. I just finally got all the challenges done for him. Training Camp McCarr, Jumbo Premium Pack. Let's rip it, boys. Let's rip it. MSP Zegras, let's go. 4 gold players. 1 color change, and it's an 84 Thompson. Come on, boys. Let's go. And then I just pulled this Victor Hedman. All right, we got an 84 overall choice pack from our win tier rewards, and we got a players pack. I literally jumped on here Monday night, and I won 4 straight games in Rivals with 3 rage quits. Took me less than an hour, and I got my tier 2 rewards after only playing 1 Rivals game earlier this week, or I guess last week, because I mostly played Hut Champs. I didn't get to play a ton this week. Pretty good Monday night for me. Let's pull our first purple as our reward for absolutely dunking on some Div 2 opponents today.
Nope.
84 overall choice pack. I'm not sure who we want. Maybe one of the 84s that we have tradable on a team so that we can then sell. 84, dude, I will take that. That gives me a great excuse to upgrade my headband without feeling like I'm losing too much value. And on the bottom pairing, I have my base Carlson with Nick Lidstrom. On offense, I still have the same top line. This top line has been phenomenal. We got Solani, Nieuwendyk, and Evgeny Kuznetsov. Next line is Ovi, Eichel, Hughes. Then we got Panarin, Thompson, Larkin, and finally Barzy, Tavares, and Zegras. And in net still, we have base Markstrom, who has been phenomenal. Like I mentioned, I'm still Div 2 for Rivals, but we're all the way up to 1859 skill rating. I think the last episode I was around like 1815 or something like that. So we're slowly making our way up. I really haven't played Rivals a ton. I think I only have like 27 wins and another maybe 9 losses overall. So I haven't played Rivals a ton, but we're working our way up still. So I'm super excited about that. I've never been Div 1 in this game. But maybe this is my year, boys. Maybe this is my year. I feel like I got the game figured out pretty well right now when I have just a somewhat decent connection. All right, boys. Now let's talk the 2 new events. We got the prototype event and the fantasy hockey event. We got objectives for the prototype and the fantasy. And here's what I would suggest you guys do, because here's what I'm doing. So I decided to make the 82 overall version of every week 1 prototype MSP. That way I could work on those objectives. We'll get there in a second. What it cost me is 185 overall for 3 collectibles and a base pack, which I said, hey, that'll just boost my chances of pulling a fantasy card with the base pack. Didn't end up happening, but you know, there was always that chance. And then I traded in 84. That gave me the 5 collectibles I needed to make the 5 82 overall versions of those prototype MSPs. After that, I went over and made a brand new lineup that I just call the Challenges lineup. Go ahead and add those 5 82 overall cards. That way, I'm not at a disadvantage when I'm playing online. And I can grind games on rookie 2-minute periods in squad battles. And if we get back to these objectives, this is the reason why you grind rookie squad battles with as many of the prototype cards in your lineup as possible, because you can get about 2/3 of the way to a MSP fantasy hockey card if you do all of these challenges. Now, the challenging part is obviously getting 225 games done. That's why we're doing rookie squad battles with 2-minute periods. The number of cards you have in your lineup from the prototype event, and it doesn't have to be the MSPs, it can be the base prototype cards as well. Those will stack and count to 1 games played per card in your lineup, okay? So 225 games, if you have 7 cards, do the math, it doesn't take that long. Now here's what I was doing. I was throwing my squad battles games on while I was watching the Ducks play hockey. You know, that was 2.5, 3-hour game. I got a whole bunch of squad battles games done, and I didn't really play. I mean, I won a bunch of 1-0 or even lost some 0-1 games because I play mostly online. So if you're someone who grinds the offline squad battles, I would do the same thing, but put those cards lower in your lineup so they're not making it too much harder to get max points. Now, as you keep playing games, you will get more prototype cards through the prototype objectives, and eventually you will have to start making hits, getting assists, and I think taking shots with those prototype cards. So eventually you will have to play some games on rookie. It shouldn't take you too long, like honestly, less than 10 games on rookie 2-minute periods, you should be able to get all the other objectives done. And you're also going to be working your way up and getting some power-up collectibles on the way. But really, the reason I am doing this prototype objectives grind is more so for the fantasy collectibles, because there is a Zegras fantasy MSP. As you guys know, I'm a huge Ducks fan, and I'm a big Zegras guy. This card is really fun because of the gold skilled up, and obviously all fantasy hockey cards, they will upgrade for free to match what their player is doing in real life. Forwards get +1 for every goal, and defensemen get +2 for every goal. This is only worth going for a fantasy card if you think it's got the potential to get to 99. For Trevor Zegras, he would need 25 goals, which should be doable. Although he has gotten off to a bit of a slow start, he's looked and played pretty darn good the last few games. The timing, I feel, was just a bit off for him. Part of that could be due to missing the first half of training camp on that contract dispute. But he should be able to get 25 pretty easily, especially if he's staying on the #1 line with Troy Terry and Leo Carlson. Those three look phenomenal, boys. So if you're thinking about getting Zegras, I am pretty sure he's going to get to 99. Now, with that being said, and even if you do all of the grinding on squad battles to get all those objectives done, you're still going to have to spend over 200,000 of your stuff or your coins to get the stuff, get the cards, to trade in for the fantasy hockey collectibles to make the rest of them to get that MSP. I don't know if that value is worth it. I'm going to wait and see. I may or may not make this card. I wish I could see the next MSPs that are coming out next week, because this card's going to disappear on Friday before the new MSPs come out. So I'm going to have a tough decision on my hands, but I'll keep you guys posted on what happens, obviously, in episode 4 of this series. Go T. Go T. Let's go. The backhand is so OP in this game. Let's go, buds. Ovi coming out of the behind the goal line into the slot. Snipe far side. Money. Go, Ovi, go. Backhand on the breakaways. Backhand on the breakaways. Let's go, baby. Michigan is so useful, even when it doesn't work. Oh, late in the period, you have no chance to score. Backskate or try to draw a penalty. Might as well. It works so often. It's a 2-on-1 every single time. Dude just smacked it into his own net. Miro Heiskanen. Got a pretty good deke on there, too, to deke out his own goalie. Huh? What the hell just happened? First of all, tries to do a slap shot, runs into the boards, doesn't do the slap shot, and then he kicks it! That shouldn't even count! What a save! thank you, sir. Let's go. Come on, Jack. Oh, you gotta love the scuffed Mishy. Let's go, boys. Clutch. Woo! Let's go! That's why you play the game, folks. That's why you don't rage quit. Woo! Beautiful. A little stick to skate to stick right around the D. Coast to coast. Too easy. Oh, bites. Let's go. All right, we got koozie, so we're gonna do the koozie. Let's go, koozie. Damn, bud, come on! Let's go, T. Holy. Get lost in the sauce, boys. Buzzing. Beautiful, baby. Shorty season, let's go. Woo-hoo! Baby. Too easy, baby. What a schneck. Gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. Remember, new episodes of Building a God Squad every single Tuesday here on the channel at 2 p.m. PST. Thanks for watching.